Hi, my name is Lindsay Harkins. I am the head of public relations at Facebook. Facebook is the world's leading social media website. It has the most users throughout the world, and it's a platform for people to go and share what matters most to them with the people that they love. Recently, our company has been under a lot of scrutiny over allegations that we are selling users' personal data to outside companies without the users' knowledge or consent. We at Facebook want our users and our stakeholders to know that we are working very hard to correct these security problems and make sure that Facebook is a safe and secure place for everybody to share their information. I'm actually going to turn it over now to Zach Hewitt, the head of marketing at Facebook, to talk to you guys a little bit more about the research that's been being done on these issues and how we are working hard to correct them.
Facebook is a social utility that connects you with people around you. This is Facebook's slogan, and it makes you as a user feel safe and protected. I'm Zach Hewitt, and I am about to discuss our results and findings and research for the Facebook scandal for this project. So for this project, we have our research focused on how the Facebook scandal affected the users and then Facebook itself. And I split the data or the research into two, primary and secondary. So for our primary research, we created a survey. And for the survey, we all walked around Willie T and tried to get students who were studying to do this survey. And we got 47 responses, which I thought was pretty good. And the reason that we strayed away from using social media groups to get responses, that we tried that for the first week and we only got like 2 responses. So we decided to go around Willie T and do it in person. I think we only got 47 because we never really had a reward to give the kids for doing it. So why would they do it if they didn't have to and they didn't get anything? So back to the survey. We had 5 questions. The first question was, did you even know about this scandal? The second question was, if so, did knowing about this affect your life in any way? Number 3 was, would you still have created a Facebook account knowing that they would breach your security and view your data? Number 4, a weird one, but it goes with the results. Would you break up with your significant other if you found out they were searching through your phone without permission? I think this is the key to my whole findings, this question right there. And then number 5 is, which option below would be the best way to avoid this situation from ever happening? And the results were very scattered and not very concise because I wanted kids to have an opportunity to finish the survey really fast. So I think 4 out of the 5 questions are yes, no, and the 5th one we gave them options. And I'm going to show you the survey right now. And then survey results on a graph. So the first question, did you even know about this scandal? Not that bad. We got 43 yeses and 4 nos, which was not unexpected. And then the next one, if so, did knowing about this affect your life in any way? 1 said yes. 42 said no, and then 4 said didn't know about it, so they did not answer the question. Number 3, would you still have created a Facebook account knowing that they would breach your security and view your data? All 47 respondents said yes, which is a red flag right there. Fourth question, would you break up with your significant other if you found out they were searching through your phone without permission? 45 said yes, and 2 said no. And like I said before, I think this is the most important question of this whole entire survey and my whole entire research. And then 5th, which option below would be the best way to avoid the situation from ever happening again? And this is the question that I gave 3 options to the survey. Well, 1 was terminate Facebook, 2 was user settings, and then 3 was do nothing. And 30 people said do nothing. Sorry about that. 30 people said do nothing. 16 said change user settings. And 1 said terminate Facebook. So right there, the whole survey threw me off a little bit because it just shows you that students don't really care about social media, and it sounds like they're a little addicted to it, right? So now I'm going to segue into secondary research. For secondary research, I went to 3 sources, and I tried to figure out the economic results of Facebook by quarter to see what actually happened. So in the first quarter, when the scandal came out, Facebook didn't really get hit. And lucky for us, unlucky for them, the quarter 2 actually came out yesterday. So I got the results of Facebook. That's what I was waiting for. That's why I'm doing the video on the 26th. But so the results came out on the 25th, and it was not good for Facebook. The company is currently down 9.5%, and daily active users are lower than expected. And then this is just catastrophic for one quarter, and it is also expected to go down in quarter 3 and 4. But the catch is Facebook executives still think that their stock is going to go up in the future, even after all of this. So our findings kind of contradicted each other, as you wouldn't think, but it shows you that in a small sample size, we're still going to assume that the nation knew about the scandal, but half the nation didn't really do anything. I'm guessing that my guess is that the quarter 2 numbers are solely on adults and people that actually are focused on not social media. What I'm saying is, I think a lot of people are addicted to social media, and I think that Facebook knows that, and that's why they think that they could have manipulated all of their users. So overall, I think Facebook should not be worried, because in the future, us and our kids are never going to stop using Facebook because we are all addicted. I would advise Facebook never to use a hack again, because it's illegal, and they did lose an absurd amount of money. But in the end, I think the company is going to turn out fine, and if Facebook just plays by the rules, they're always going to be a powerhouse.
So I'm going to talk about the detailed recommendations for this problem. And the first one I'm going to talk about is to first put out a press release publicly apologizing for the data breaches on social media and really try to regain the user's trust. I think apologizing can cushion customers' dissatisfaction with us and also help prevent losing any more users than we already have from the problem. But I believe a cost from this recommendation would be we would be confirming the company's responsibility for the data leakage incidents, and also pretty much putting the blame on Facebook instead of any of the other factors that had to also deal with the problem. So another recommendation I'm going to talk about is stopping the cooperation with Cambridge Analytica and investigate the legal responsibility of the relevant personnel. This has costs and benefits as well. I believe a cost would be it will affect the company's market strategy and revenue, and there will also be some certain layoffs that will have to happen. With that being said, though, as a benefit, I think it would eliminate the negative impacts of the company and let customers see our remedies and strong action that we're taking in order to fix the problem. And also, what I'm going to talk about is another detailed recommendation, and this one would be just to change and upgrade the product to increase security and satisfaction with the Facebook website and company. Like the other two, this also comes with some costs and benefits. I think a nice benefit is it would let customers continue to believe in us and maintain the company's image and interest. And a cost for this would also be we'd be committing to a raft of changes to tighten app permissions and privacy controls on its platform. It's very expensive to make major changes to the technology, so that would be another cost. I mean, technology is always changing nowadays, but if you want to change the complete layout or technology of your website, it's always going to have extra cost to it, and that's definitely a setback from this recommendation.
Facebook's mission is to give people the power to build community and the world closer together. People use Facebook to stay connected with friends and family and to discover what's going on in the world, and to share and express what matters to them. With the current investigation of Facebook selling users' personal data to other companies and outside sources, our company has devised a plan to resolve this problem so that other users can regain the confidence in Facebook. Now, how we did this is we set up a survey, and we went to the University of Kentucky at the William T. Young Library. Why we chose there is because the demographic's perfect. These are college students, and they use Facebook the most out of any of our users. Now, we had some specific questions, and these questions would be, did you even know about this scandal in the first place? If so, knowing about this scandal, how did it affect your life in any way? Would you have still created a Facebook account knowing that they would breach your security and sell that data? And would you break up with your significant other if you found out they were searching your phone without permission? Now, from our results, we found that these students really didn't care about any of that. They would still use Facebook no matter what happened. And so this was very surprising to us because Facebook's users have dropped by 9.5% in just the first quarter alone and is expected to drop even more in the second quarter. But from our results and findings, we have concluded that millennials and Generation Z has not dropped in their usage of Facebook, but older generations have dropped their usage of Facebook, which means the age of 40 plus cares that their data is being sent to other companies. Younger people really do not care and are still going to use Facebook as much as they can. But the 3 recommendations we've had for these people we came up with, and they are to have a press release and publicly apologizing for data breaches on social media in order to try and regain the user's trust. Secondly, to terminate the corporation with Cambridge Analytica and to investigate the legal responsibility of relevant personal information, and to change and upgrade Facebook to not only increase security, but to also increase satisfaction with the Facebook website and company. Now, with these 3 solutions, we believe that we can regain the trust of our loyal users and be able to get past this situation. With this devised plan, I am sure that Facebook as a whole can regain the trust of all our users and become number 1 as we always are and will always be.
Hi, my name is Zheng Zhang. I play the CEO of Facebook in this project, and what I'm going to talk the email and the memo. The writing of the email is very important. It can judge the professionalism of you by the format constant. So I followed template to complete my work. In the email, I started by explaining my purpose directly. Based on the actual content of the BBC News report, I offer 2 options, and the first one is changing privacy regulations, and the second one is upgrading network security facilities. And I send a meeting request at the end of the email. In the part of memo, I completed based on the examples provided by the professor. I will first express my approval and expectations for the inviters. Then I explained the target task and provided in the address information. And finally, I provide the details and blessings. In this group project is very exciting. We each play the role to deal with the scandal. We have a deep understanding of the responsibility of different positions. We enjoy this process and learn a lot. Thank you.
I published our formal apology in hopes of slowly but surely gaining the trust back from our users. We as a team felt it was the first step in addressing the allegations to show our users we are not taking this lightly and want to ensure them that their personal data is safe. We posted our apology publicly so our customers know we are acknowledging the allegations and taking full responsibility for them. Here at Facebook, we are aware of the drop in daily users by 9.5%, but vow to work diligently to repair the trust users may have lost in us. This was our first step in speaking out about the breach of data and have some short-term solutions to put doubts to rest for now, but we will not stop working until we can guarantee to make Facebook as safe as we can. As our CEO said in an interview with Anderson Cooper, we have a basic responsibility to protect people's data. Our customers are important to us, and we will take every precaution from here on out to protect your personal information.
Once again, I am Lindsay Harkins. I am the head of public relations at Facebook. Recently, we have set out a press release to the public, letting them know the situation of what's going on and how we are trying to work to fix it. We want our customers to know that they are safe when using our products. Their information is secure and it will no longer be sold to outside sources. We are working day in and day out to try to make our customers feel safe once again and to regain trust in our company. We are hoping by the end of the year that we will have all of our problems sorted out and once again we'll have the trust of all of our customers. Thanks.